but there's still luck involved, but it's minor. Tryndamere is the only champion that is literally 100% luck-based in the laning phase. A Tryndamere that gets 2 lucky crits wins. A Tryndamere that doesn't crit in 10 seconds loses. It's all luck. It's literally all luck. And yes, 5 seconds unkillable is broken. It's one of those things that should have gotten multiple people at Riot fired when it was initially implemented, because it is terrible design. That ultimate should not exist. The only ultimate in the game that makes unkillability happen, I think, is fair as Terrors, because you have a window of time. You have a window of time before the ultimate kicks in, which gives you a counterplay period. Tryndamere's ultimate, he can fucking activate it when he is suppressed. It's incredibly fucked up. Thank God Kale can't. I should have killed that ward.
Minions have spawned.
Would have been better if I got to kill that ward, but whatever. Graves mid. Yes, it is. Remember, Riot just recently nerfed lane Graves. Fat lot of good that did, huh? So we're going to be rushing Anathemas against Tryndamere. We're getting Tabby, Bramble, Anathemas as my first 3 buys, because that will allow us to survive his ultimate. If we survive his ultimate, we win. Simple as that. Literally simple as that. Hopefully the laning phase lasts long enough for me to get Anathemas. Yeah, I'm not giving him an opportunity to stack his rage. Pretending to ward, not warding yet. Ward on the next wave. But yeah, now he's at full rage, which basically means that he's pushing. I can't stop it now.
Only those who survive this city deserve it.
I'll just lose the farm, that's if I have that too as well. That doesn't matter though. Now he's got a 33% chance to auto win. Because again, if he gets that crit, he automatically wins the trade. If he gets 2 crits, I lose the trade massively.
When the whole city burns.
Whoops. Whew. My E was not on quick cast. That could have really sucked. I mean, we're just gonna let this push.
Their future is carved into my flesh.
That's too bad. But we got both of his summoners. Too bad we didn't kill him, but we did get both subs. This. Yeah, the Echo should have expected the Lee Sin to roam in WoW and mid lane's losing. They totally nerfed lane Graves, huh? Totally. No, fuck, I screwed that up. I needed to turn off the double menu earlier. At least the Tryndamere did burn through all of his sums. But I think my lane's going to be slow pushing out.
An enemy has been slain.
Get that one. Still, I have a significant CS lead. And with Tryndamere not having any sums, we're in much better position. Sucks he was able to survive that, but whatever. If he didn't have 2 combat summoners, he would have died there. And if Lee Sin weren't there, there's still a good chance he would have died. Our Echo's asking for assistance. I'm just trying to shove this thing back.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, Jesus. Better jungler wins, eh? We know they're junglers down here, so we're okay. Oh, joy! 1 kill on our team, it's on the support. 4 deaths on our team, everyone but me. Yay! Good fucking start. No point getting a pink ward. In all likelihood, he's going to be the one shoving, which makes it really hard for me to protect the pink ward. Although I should have gotten a pink ward to place here. That would have actually been smart. Damn, next time.
The weak are condemned.
On top lane, you have to be tanky because you must be the only one doing it. Yeah, that's usually... Well, right now in League of Legends, the only tanks you see are supports. Because nobody else does it. I didn't get that one, seriously. And there, using my W twice and my Q once cost me well over 20% of my mana pool. Like, that's one of the big issues that I have with Urgot right now, is that if you use your abilities, you're punished. Because they just cost that much. Until you hit 9, you feel like half a chip.
There is no coming back.
That just feels weird to me. Somebody's not 6. God damn it. My ranged minion line's too big. Fucking, I'm missing farm for no reason. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. He should waste his time. We shove since Echo is top side. No, I'm missing farm. Oh my god, my W ended on the last
An
of
ally has
necessary.
been slain.
Yeah, the Lee Sin is literally kicking ass. I missed so much CS there. Yeah, unfortunate. Looks like we lost. Laning phase has barely begun, but like the advantages they have right now are going to require massive differences from my teammates, which right now is just not happening. I only have a 3 CS lead against this guy. I mean, he's at full rage, so I have to assume he can kick my ass in 1v1. I mean, I'm just trying to hit 9, and I'm trying to get my critical items. Once I get those critical items, we'll be okay. No, fuck. That shotgun brought it just too low.
We will rise from the rubble, stronger than before.
Yeah, he's missing farm and experience. I don't know where he wandered off. There's nothing to steal on our side of the map, so if he's stealing anything, it'd be from his own jungle. And if he's roaming mid lane, that just doesn't look like it'd be an effective option right now. I shot the wrong one. And their Lee Sin continues to dominate, so it does look like better jungler wins this game. Oh, he literally soloed the Rift Herald. Cool. Awesome. He still has plenty of health too.
Calling me home.
Cool. Nice, I actually got all those.
If you hide in the shadows, you are only drawing me home.
Boy, he took a lot of damage.
Your rage makes you predictable.
Well, I denied him the entire wave. Well, not the entire wave, but I denied him a lot of farming. Well, not experience, but I denied him a lot of farm. That Rift Herald, I'm not sure it was actually worth it. If he gets if he gets a full charge in, that's 2 plates. I denied him a lot of farm right there. He's losing out on so much health. And the wave state's good for me right now. I got a lot of money, too. Make sure this gets all the way to the turret. The melees are at least making it to the turret, so he's missing out on that. I'd like to shove it all the way in. He's here. I'm not coming to help you. You're on your own. Okay, the Lee's back, and you're okay then. I have to stay here. Oh, could not hit the other eye. I do have my ult, but this is a bad idea. I didn't realize I was 9.
I am stronger than man, stronger than machine. I am now here.
I want a lot of his life.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
I think I'm doing alright right now. And that's enough for anathemas, I think. That is not enough. Fuck it is.
An ally has been slain.
Fuck.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, anathema it. I'll get the rest. Most of the rest. Alright, with the anathemas on him and Bramble Vest at the ready, I don't think he can kill me anymore. Once I've got this at 30, there's no way he can. But again, the problem is that right now, it feels like the enemy team has a humongous lead. It's only a 3-kill lead now, but, like, that could, like, it's something that can change at any moment. The good news, notice how he got the Rift Herald, but I've got the same amount of plates as he does. Yeah, this guy has plates to me. Back away.
This is the only truth that matters.
So the Tryndamere just stole from our topside jungle, gave me a turret plate, lost a bunch of farm. We're okay. I died. We're okay. Anathema's right there just saved my life. Because the Tryndamere just didn't do that much damage.
Among you are worthy.
Leona burned everything for that too. The Anathemas was the perfect call. Anathemas was absolutely the perfect. Actually, I should shove this all the way, which is back.
You die.
Like, you're seeing the Anathema's difference right there. And yes, the Tryndamere robbed me of farm. Or excuse me, robbed our jungle of farm, but he lost a plate, he lost a wave or 2 of CS. I feel like he's fucking up right now. And I feel like I'm responding perfectly to his bullshit also. How the hell's Leona already back down there? Huh.
Few will endure the chaos to come.
An ally has been
I
slain.
don't have teleports, so I can't join him. Jungle Graves is the problem. Both are a problem. Both are a problem. Jungle Graves is a bigger problem, I agree with you, but both are a problem.
Built of pain.
Just making sure.
Only those who survive this city deserve it.
He's going for the Rotarial. No, he's going for the No, he's not. I don't know what he's going for. Okay, he's probably going for the Rotarial. I put a second point in my Q and I was supposed to put it in my R. It's because I just used my Q and I'm on my way. They're all here. Jesus Christ, they're all here. Oh, I almost got him. You're seeing the anathema's difference right there. I'm surviving so long because he can't hurt me. But yes, this was a really bad call because there were 4 of them here and we didn't have food. Good news, at least our bot lane got something out of that, but there goes my turret. I mean, this is the problem when you have a team that's playing really poorly in the early game. This will keep happening. And it fucks me up completely. The LeBlanc's not even going to be able to stop this thing from getting another charge in. That sucks. I don't know why my allies did that. I was just dumb. We didn't have the numbers to go for that fight. We should have just let them have it. I'm gonna go bot lane. No pickaxe in between for damage. I didn't have the money for it. And this is more important. Their team is also all physical damage, all auto attackers. I think durability is the best thing I can go for right now. Though I will get the item I need. No. I don't know why everybody's here. I don't know if I should be walking this. No, I should not be walking this route. There's nowhere near enough vision. I don't know where their Tryndamere is. He's been spending a lot of time doing weird shit. I should back away just in case. Jesus, he's got a lot of healing. That Eclipse is a problem. Alright, they're heading towards mid. I'm gonna head towards mid. Okay. Quite enough damage to finish off the Lucian. We're turning to take the turret anyways. Why did you just drop that forward? A little more damage. There it is. Food! I am starving! I have not gotten to eat this game. Alright, now we can get a TNF. I need to go back and buy it. I need to go back to bot lane. Oh, never mind, I swore to go bot side. I'll go top. We'll wait for the Giant's belt. Well, I'm feeling pretty strong. We're only behind by 5 kills. At this point in the game, that's really not that bad. My team is going to get this dragon, which is only dragon number 2. Not bad. And yeah, the enemy team's comp is terrible. It's all AD. Leona's the only magic damage they have.
How much stronger they'll be if
What's the logic behind the Anathema's rush? It allows me to survive. It allows me to survive the Tryndamere's ultimate. That's why. If you survive Tryndamere's ultimate, you win. It's simple as that. It literally is as simple as that. If you survive his ultimate, you win. I gotta be careful. I do have a ghost, but there's literally no turrets to keep me alive. But whatever, if I get this turret, it'll be worth it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Leona. Cool, got a turret. All it cost me was a ghost. Cheap. That's cheap. Do you think Urgot's getting a skin before the year's up? I don't think Urgot's getting a skin for the next 3 years. Riot does not care about Urgot. Urgot isn't even a champion in their minds. It's the reason why Urgot feels as shitty as he does right now. Urgot might be in an okay state, but there's so many things that makes Urgot such a feels-bad champion. Right? I don't know why the enemy team's all down there. There's no objective to go for. I'm just gonna take this turret. I don't know why they're all on there. Tier 2 turret's worth more than me. Go after and chase him. Just wasted teleport. Bah! Just wasted teleport. Turret was so low. Looks like Tryndamere came to stop me too. That's enough for Titanic. So now we've hit our 2-item power spike. Notice how I don't have a mythic. It's because Urgot doesn't have any good mythics. I'm gonna head toward to stop here. LeBlanc just killed herself. Okay, she's fine. Is she fine? Yeah, she's fine. It's not that long a cooldown though, so not the end of the world. But yeah, Baron's a real possibility with 2 people on our team dead and no vision whatsoever. We have 0 vision control right now. I don't even know. I don't have wards. I can't even do anything about this. This is the problem with having weak allies. Like, they could just take shit like that and there's nothing we can do in retribution. Our mid lanes 2 and 3, our jungle 1 and 4. The jungle difference this game is probably going to cost us. I hope not. If the game goes long enough, the Echo will eventually become better than Lee, but the 7 kills versus 1. Somehow that just doesn't seem like a fair difference, doesn't it? Can I show Anathema's numbers, please? 650 health, 20 ability haste, and 30% damage reduction against the target, which in this case is Trynd. I'll need to change it at some point, but for right now, we stick with Trynd.
Endless misery.
Riot doesn't care about some champions. Tell me about it. Basically, every champion I like, Riot ignores with reckless abandon. Zac? What the fuck is a Zac? That's Riot's thoughts. At least I can match the Tryndamere. There's like literally nothing he could do to fight me. Nice ward. I do. Be careful, I've got no vision. I have to back away.
I am stronger than man.
Enemy team's doing dragon. Never mind. Just spins over the wall. He's got a convenient blasting cone, so I can chase him. What a fun champion Tryndamere is to play against, said nobody ever. The only people who think that Tryndamere is a fun champion to play against play Tryndamere, so they never get the chance to play against one themselves.
An ally has been slain.
What the fuck is that?
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, the Tryndamere can't fight me at all at this point.
An ally has been slain.
He has 3 kills. How the fuck does he have 3 kills? And also my teammates just all basically into the way.
Enemy triple kill.
Graves just got 3 kills. A friendly reminder that Graves' lane was just recent. Seems like he needs another round of nerfs, doesn't it?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I don't think he wanted to. Yeah, he doesn't want to fight me. Look at the difference here. Do you see the difference? This is what happens when you rush Anathemas and put it on him. Suddenly he stops being a champion.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I love Anathemas for what it does to champions like Tryndamere. He's got 2 completed items and an anti-armor item. He can't fight me. He physically cannot fight me. I killed that way too. Why did he just ult? Why the fuck did he just ult? Hi, Tryndamere. Oh, I see. He's pissed off at me. He came to smite the cannon. What a dick. Yeah, no, we're gonna lose. Our jungler's an asshole, and he sucks. Here I am trying to help my team. Be a good guy. This fucker intentionally walks to my lane to smite the cannon because he's pissed off. I killed the crab. What a moron. What a moron.
Only those who survive this city deserve it.
Does it reduce Wukong's clone damage too? I think it should. I think Wukong's clone, for all intents and purposes, count as Wukong. Oh god, the blue buff. He's gonna take the blue buff. It's gone. It's already gone. Yeah, it's already gone. This is the thing that's so frustrating about Tryndamere is that he will just AFK split my team. They've got no vision whatsoever, so they're all dead. I can't rotate anymore. Tryndamere's a much faster champ than me. Yep, 2 of them are dead for nothing. It's frustrating because I have to spend more time countering Tryndamere than he has to spend being Tryndamere. Like, I specifically built against him, too. It's 4-0-1. My teammates have no vision and they're trying to blame me. A little more. There it is. Please don't die. Let me guess. I'm doing the best on my team. 5-1-1. Would you look at that? I am doing the best on my team. I'm literally the only one not inting my mind out. And yes, my teleport got 1 kill against one of their strongest fucking champs. Worth. The fact that my teammates were pushing up the mid without vision, that's on them. I'm playing to the best of my ability right now, and my allies are making this so much harder. We need more armor. We need more armor. Yeah, we'll get Sterix. Sterix is still good. It's a shitload of health.
No matter how loudly they beg.
Winnable? Not really. The enemy team will need to throw 2 or 3 times in a row for this to be winnable. My allies will need to grow brains between now and the end of the game for this to be winnable. I don't hold out much hope that they're suddenly going to get new brain cells that didn't exist earlier. They wasted a lot trying to kill me, but I'm really fucking tanky. In the meantime, of course, Tryndamere is just AFK taking inhibitor turrets. He's already gonna get the inhib. I can't even stop this. No, I can't even stop it. This is the thing that blows my mind, that Riot thinks that this gameplay is fun for anyone but the Tryndamere player. We just lost an inhib trying to play as a team. Because Tryndamere is incentivized never to play with his team. That's why I don't think we can win this game. Because they already have an advantage. And a Tryndamere that's on the winning team by default wins games. You want to know why? Because it creates rock and hard play scenarios. Scenarios where you have no right decisions. Only wrong ones. It's just a magnitude of how wrong. In this case, the wrong decision was fighting as a team, because that cost us an inhibitor. It got us Baron, but what good is that Baron when two lanes are pushing up with supers? What's the good in there? The Baron buff literally will do us nothing. All it does is prevent them from having the Baron buff. That is literally what we got. Prevent them from getting Baron. We're still losing. That whole scenario did not change the fate of this game. If anything, it's still worse off now than it was before, because we're down 2 inhibs, which makes it that much easier for us to lose future objectives. It's frustrating. It's frustrating as all hell. You stop crying for 2 minutes and play the game. Tell me, is there any reason that I should be playing this game any different? Am I playing this game incorrectly right now? Shit, please don't die.
Drawing me home.
We can't end the game with the numbers we had. This would have taken out a turret. Yeah, I'm making such a big difference to our team. The Misfortune's also doing really well now. Look at that. She bought Rando and Zoman. Very smart call, actually. Very fucking smart call. Also, I'm at full build. Super full build. I actually might have been able to go... Oh my god, I'm going strong. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. You stayed. No, fucking stayed. Now we gotta stay mid lane and hope they can't push that all the way in. Just keep running. We're gonna come join me in mid. Oh my god, the little block is so hard. Thank god she's not even fed. She just happens to have items now.
Born in the depths. I merely refuse
I'm at full build. Oh, that's their dragon. I don't know why the fuck Misfortune walked. Oh, now LeBlanc's dead. Great, now it's just me. Me versus the world. Welcome to the world of Urgot. All my allies suck, and I'm always eventually left fighting the enemy team hard. Look how big I am, by the way. I'm big boy Urgot now. Oh, you're still dead. Double kills for everyone! We're still losing in hit. Again, I've got no optimal plays because my teammates suck. What else can I do? What else can I fucking do? Just notice what happened that last situation. Our mid lane and AD carry managed to survive the fight. What do? They die afterwards. After they die, we lose an inhibitor and take a rough fight. Where we do eventually win out, but it was a rough fight. And if they just simply stop playing like morons, this game would be winnable, but it's not. If this game really doesn't feel winnable. Because I don't have any good allies. I'm 8-1-8. I'm literally the only person not feeding my ass off right now. I'm the only one basically avoiding mistakes, for the most part. This game feels hopeless, despite the fact that we're within 6 kills of the enemy team. It still feels fucking hopeless. MF is doing good. She is now. But she could be doing better. Like, right there, that death cost us an hit. I don't even know this is full. I don't even know how to deal with it. I'm at full forward.
This is the only truth that matters. A weapon aimed at your head.
I'm starting to think I should toss the anathemas on Grave, but the Tryndamere is pretty strong. It's not a bad call to keep it on him, so I can at least match his split. You gonna sell boots? No. I need movement speed. He's killed himself. Oh, that's a huge one. I don't think you're gonna survive this. I got this. My team should stay. I got this. He can't stop me. I might just want to TP in for the win.
Your fear, giving
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Fuck off, Trynd. We're ending the game here. We win! We fucking win! I did it! I won the game for my team! We actually fucking won! We actually fucking won! Can you point to anybody who did more than me this game? It's arguable that the Misfortune did, because she did get a lot of kills. But frankly speaking, if I wasn't on my team, we would have lost. If I didn't do as well as I did, we would have lost. If I wasn't able to deal with the Tryndamere, we would have lost. It's actually insane we won that game. It's actually insane. And this game, it's interesting. You can actually point to the Tryndamere being the reason why they lost too. Because in the end, they had to fight as 4 when we fought as 5. And that cost them. Also, the Jhin positioning, that literally ended the game for them. Honor the MF. Yeah, she's the only one worth honoring. The LeBlanc was doing great damage later on, but the MF was the only one worth honoring. And that's a sad thing to say because seriously, remember that death she got? Oh my god. Wow, my team recognized who won the game for them. Awesome. I am not used to getting recognition like this, but I definitely won the game for us. Look at that gold. The richest person in the game by far. Holy shit. God, that game was so much harder than it needed to be. So much harder. And 2 reasons why we won. First of all, Tryndamere. He can't team fight. The only times where the team fights worked for the Tryndamere was when I wasn't there. Because when I'm there, Tryndamere is half a champion. Otherwise, he's forced to split, and as you saw, That doesn't work well when we fight as 5 and kill all 4 of the other members. When that happens, the Tryndamere just looks like an idiot because he's busy splitting and can't end the game. Like, that's just crazy. I can't believe we won that game. Because seriously, man, that was an uphill climb the entire game. My allies making mistakes left and right. We have the 6-8 mid lane, the 5-9 jungle, our 2-10 support who didn't know how to ward. Her score is fine, actually. But, I mean, if I point out 2-10 and don't mention the 24, it sounds really bad. But her score is actually fine. But her issue was that she didn't ward. Like, when they got ambushed in the mid lane from 2 different directions, it's because there were literally no wards. No wards to spot enemy flanks. If you don't see threats coming, then yeah, you're probably going to die and lose. Because if I'm not there, you guys are fighting gimped. Bot lane score sucks when considering how much Leona roam. That's another point to consider. Leona spent a lot of time out of lane. And that kind of fucked me over, too. It's how I died the one and only time that game. It's why I lost my turret. It's because of the Leona roams. And the Leona did roam a lot. And the thing is, the Leona score looks better, too. 2-8-21 is a better score than 2-10-24. 2 less deaths, 3 less assists. I'd take this champion over this one any day. Though she did end up richer in the end, you have to assume that's because we as a team ended up getting more global objectives total. Not to mention that she was there in bot lane when they were getting plates. So that's extra gold for her. I'm actually a little surprised the Leona is over 1,000 gold behind, considering in the end the gold is even, which makes it so much more stark when you look at my gold. Because in the end, I had enough extra gold to buy another full item. That's money that's essentially doesn't exist on our team. Because if it were on this guy or this guy, that's money they would have used to buy another item. She would have finished off this item, he would have finished off this item and been well on the way to the next one if they had the excess gold that I had. So unfortunately, like, our gold was in fact like 3,000 or 4,000 under theirs. Because on their team, everyone, like except for the Tryndamere, had basically optimal gold or no excessive gold. I think the Tryndamere is the only one on their team that actually had excessive gold. Maybe the Graves, but his items are expensive. Hard to say. Tryndamere items are also very expensive. Like, they were probably accessing gold by like 1,000, which means they bought their potions, so they didn't really waste gold. In my case, it's a lot of wasted gold, so our team was actually 3 or 4k gold behind. But again, at this point, gold stops mattering, because like I said, I'm full build. On their side, full build, full build. Never mind, not full build and full build. They had 2 champions that were full build. It was a big difference that our Misfortune was full build, because she can carry fights much better than a Graves can. Certainly much better than a Tryndamere can. But in the end, again, 100% I'm the reason why we won. I don't get to say that much, because it is really hard to carry a game as Urgot, but I am 100% the reason why we won this game. I was a team fighting monstrosity. Oh, and the second reason why they lost, AD champion, AD champion, AD champion, AD champion. That's another big reason why they lost. They had no one on their team to diversify their damage portfolio. It allowed the Misfortune to buy Randuin's Omen. And that was an optimal buy for her, because it makes it that much harder for them to kill her. Makes perfect sense. 250 health, 80 armor. The ability to slow down anybody that actually gets on top of her. Yeah. Misfortune would never buy this item in a game where they've got an AP carry. The fact that it was 480 champions really hurt them. Take the honor away from them. Why? Yes, oh, we're playing.